Should you retire sooner rather than later? Well, if you're 55, you've got approximately 1,500 weeks left, according to the life expectancy age. And if you're 60, it's more around 1,300. It gets worse. If you're 65, it's more or less 1,000 odd. So that's your time horizon. So the question is, how do you want to spend it? Because in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 key signs that indicate you might be sooner retire ready than you actually think. And if the 5 aren't enough of a wake-up call, I'm also going to share with you a bonus sign that might actually just seal the deal for you. So stick around. Retirement isn't just about money. It's about time, freedom, and living with purpose. And the things I'm going to share with you aren't just about financial indicators. They're holistic signs that your life is telling you that it could be time for a change. So just a couple of quick things before we dive in. What I'm going to share with you today are real life experiences from someone who's already been there and someone who's in a position where you might actually be. This information is not intended to replace your financial advisor or planner, but rather just may give you the impetus to contact them and get a plan put in place for you. So starting with sign number 1, work or job complacency. Does going to work for you just feel like clocking on, clocking off, and at the end of the day, all you're doing is really waiting till the end of the week or your next holiday? It's not about hating your job, the spark is gone. You're not unhappy, but you're just not fulfilled either. And ask yourself, when was the last time you felt genuinely excited about a work project? And also ask yourself, are you growing or are you just going through the motions? Because look, there comes a time when just at the end of the day, you've had enough. Sign number 2, you're debt free or you're pretty close to it. If the mortgage has been paid off, the credit cards are a thing of the past, you're living within your means. And that's a massive green light. Being financially lean means your money's going further and you don't need as much to sustain your lifestyle. Don't forget, you've spent a career contributing to your retirement fund and there'll come a stage at some point where you're eligible for the state or government pension or social security as it's called in other parts. In other words, it sounds like you're financially stable and you may not have just done the maths. Sounds like it's time to go and consult your financial planner. Sign number 3, you've got income streams beyond your job. Maybe you've got an investment portfolio, some shares, rental properties, etc. It could be a side hustle or some freelance work lined up. Even some part-time or passion projects that may just give you some financial breathing space. Retirement today doesn't mean stop earning, it means having options. Look, I totally understand that there's a major hurdle to get over when you've got to go and give up the salary, because I've been there myself. You know what, it gives you incredible freedoms and liberty that's well worth it. Sign number 4, you have health and energy. Look, at the end of the day, health is wealth. And if you're a fit and active person, you're still curious to want to go and experience new things, this is your window. Because the younger you retire, the more better years you have to go out there and enjoy life. And as I've said in my previous videos, I'm a big advocate of being proactive when it comes to health, getting regular checkups, staying in front of the curve. As I say, it's always easier to deal with something on the horizon than something landing at your feet on the shoreline. So if you're in good health now and have the energy to pursue the activities you enjoy doing, well, that's then really the time to consider retiring, rather than letting age catch up with you when you have retired and your options are limited. If I could nail this succinctly, wouldn't you prefer spending your time doing the things you've dreamt of rather than spending it going back and forth to medical appointments? Number 5, you probably already know what you're going to do with your time. You've got hobbies, you've got interests, you've got passion projects, maybe some travel dreams. There's all sorts of things you want to tackle, right? Well, then that suggests you've got a strong sense of purpose outside of work. And that's a powerful indicator that you're ready for what's next. Think of it more as a redirection. You're retiring from work, but you're actually moving into your next chapter. And as I always say, I've retired from going to work, but I haven't retired from being busy. And here's the bonus item. You're watching this video. If you needed any further convincing, the fact that you're watching this video actually suggests that you've probably already got one toe in the water of retiring, or at least you're strongly considering it. You might be tired of work and feel like you've lost your mojo, but from my experience, and trust me on this one, when you finish working and you move into this life, it's amazing how you're struck with new energy and reinvigoration. So guys, if these signs sound like you, maybe it's time to stop asking when can I retire and start asking yourself, what am I waiting for? Maybe you might just be ready now, even if it's earlier than you've planned, because time flies and the best years of life shouldn't be saved till last. Remember those weeks we spoke about at the start of the video? Well, they're just flying by quick and fast, whether you're living your best life or not. So guys, if you're thinking about retirement, this has just woken you up and said, yeah, I should start really getting serious about this, give us your thoughts and comments. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, guys, if you've liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Check above because there's a couple of other links I'm going to leave to videos of a similar note. Hit the subscribe button so you're up to date from all the information from the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.